Hello and welcome to another episode in a little mini-series where I'm just having a little bit of fun with the editor and I'm taking famous managers and their massive teams, taking them out of their country and putting them in another league and just seeing how they get on. Now, you've seen the title and the thumbnail, so you know what we're doing today. We're taking Zidane and his quality Madrid team, the champions of Europe, and we're going to put them in the Premier League and see how they do. Full season against the Uniteds, the Cities, Liverpools, Arsenals, Tottenham. It's going to be interesting to see how well they do. If you do enjoy this, by the way, don't forget to smash the like button. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. Don't forget to check out my series with Manchester Central Football Club, the old forgotten third team of Manchester. There'll be links to everything below in the description. Let's get going. So we'll start here with Real Madrid on their club page. Now again, they are based in Spain. They're still playing at the Bernabeu in Madrid, but their club football will be played in the Premier League and still in the Champions League as well. Famous club we all know about, Real Madrid. The manager, Zidane, best player ever. Second best player ever behind Paul Scholes, according to him. I read an interview once and they asked him, who do you think, when he was in his prime as well, who do you think the best player in the world is? And he obviously couldn't say himself. He said Paul Scholes, which, you know, Scholes was very, very good. But here's Zidane. As a manager already, look how good he is. He's been fantastic. If we have a look at his overview. Now, he's had a few jobs. He was the youth manager, wasn't he, at Madrid? So, you know, he's worked his way up. He's a great player. I remember him signing for him years ago for like 50 million, I think, from Juventus. So it shows you how good he was back in the day. Here we are on his history page, and you can see, obviously, he was director of football. He was a player, assistant manager. Then he was the manager of the B team, basically. And now he's been the manager of the first team. Won 2 Champions Leagues. He's won the league. You know, he's done really, really well. Not that I didn't believe in him, but I knew he was going to be I thought he'd become a good manager. But great players don't always become good managers. Now, he has got good players. It'd be interesting to see how well Zidane did if he was manager of Bradford City. But, you know, he's still done a very, very good job. This is the Madrid squad at this moment in time. They're all on holiday at the minute. And I've arranged it by their value. Now, Gareth Bale sitting pretty at the top. Top class player, look at that. Such a good player. And to think he was a left back once. Great player. I'd love him at Manchester United. Absolutely love him. You've got Isco. My mate always calls him Isco. Like disco. I don't know why. Toni Kroos, who I rate with an absolute passion. I think he is. I mean, look at that. If you don't know how I do my attributes, anything 18 or above is green. So when you see all that green, you just know straight away, world class player. Karim Benzema again, another really good striker. No, he is a good player. You know, Marco Asensio, he's a good young player. You got Marcelo, Varane, great centre half. Ronaldo's down here, but don't be fooled. He's still worth 49 million, even though he's 32. And look at that. He's best player. Best player I've ever seen play live. I had a season ticket for a lot of years while he was at Old Trafford. I got to watch him develop. And yeah, he was awesome, and he's just got better and better since he's gone to Madrid. Here is the Premier League. Now, I did get rid of Brighton. There was a couple of options. I just wanted to pick. If you go onto the editor yourself, you can arrange the teams by the reputation points that Sports Interactive give each team. So I think Huddersfield might have been the worst. I can't get rid of Huddersfield. My wife's from Huddersfield fan. I kept Huddersfield. So I sacrificed Brighton. They're actually in La Liga. I've just done a swap, so Brighton are battling it out in La Liga, so that'll be quite fun. But yeah, so Real Madrid, there you go. Now, what we're going to do, we'll jump forward a year like I did on the previous video. We're just going to see how well they did. I don't think they'll be playing in the FA Cup. They might play in the League Cup, I'm not 100% sure. We'll see how they're in the Champions League, but it's the EPL I'm interested in. If you want to have a bit of fun, what you should do is comment down below now with your prediction of their place in the Premier League before you watch it, and then comment after that when you know and see if you got it right. Personally, top 2, probably going to win it, I reckon. So we've jumped 12 months into the future. It's now July 2018, and we'll start straight on the league, and they've done it. Fantastic. They only did it by a point though. Man United came second on 83 points. Madrid got 84 points, lost 4 games, lost more games than Manchester United, but United drew 11. We're all about drawing these days, aren't we, United? Boring. City, not far behind, in 3rd, with Spurs and Chelsea. Liverpool and Arsenal. Wow. Everton mid-table. Crystal Palace, Huddersfield, boo-hoo. And Watford went down. So I thought they were going to win it. They've just about done it, but fair play. I'll look at Manager of the Year because Zidane won it. Fair play to him. Antonio Conte won it last year, but yeah, Zidane, he's quality. I mean, look at that. 46-year-old manager, very young, and he's brilliant. Here we are with the Player of the Year, and Ronaldo beasted it, eh? I think he must have had a good season. Here he is, still looks amazing. He's 33. I've seen him go on till he's like 37 and be good on this game. Great year, look. Yeah, 19 goals, fantastic. He didn't win the Golden Boot, came third. Harry Kane won the Golden Boot. If I have a look at Harry Kane quickly, I know it's nothing to do with Madrid, but I think he's definitely been improved this year. I think he should be a bit better. Personally, I think his attributes aren't as good as he really is. Now let's look at the cup competitions. And first, you can see we're on the FA Cup, and they could play in it. I didn't think they'd be able to, but they could. Started very well, beat Bristol City 4-0. Then they beat Cardiff 2-0, and they got knocked out by Norwich. I don't think we'll be able to look at that now, no. They must have beaten that, surely. Here we are with the League Cup, and they won it. Ha! No way. Beat Rochdale, Newcastle, Norwich, Spurs in the semis over 2 legs. And then they beat Watford in the final. Can we look at that? No, we can't, unfortunately, but that's 2 trophies. Here's the Champions League, and they got to the final. They've had a great season. Putting them in the Premier League, it's not done them any harm at all. Bossed Group D. Had a nearly ballsed it up, but came back fighting at home, beating Leipzig 3-0. Got through against Atletico. That must have been a fun 2 legs. Played Chelsea 2-1-0 against Chelsea in the semi-finals. Then got beat off Bayern Munich 1-0 in the final. Gutted, absolutely gutted. That'd have been 3 on the run, wouldn't it? I'm pretty sure it would. Yeah, obviously, I knew that they've won the last 2, so imagine that. This close to an hat-trick. That is pretty special. Now, obviously, they did win the Champions League last year, so they're in the World Club Championships, and they won that. So they've won the Premier League, they won the League Cup, and they got to the final of the Champions League, lost it, but they did become world champions. So very successful season. Maybe becoming an English team might do Real Madrid the world of good. And last but not least, they did play the Super Cup at the start of the year against the Europa League winners, which is Manchester United, and they beat them 2-1. So yeah, they've done really well, haven't they? Really, really well. A quick look at the tactic he probably used for the majority of the season. I'm not saying that's his best team that's on there right now. Definitely not, I don't think. But a lot of people use this. I said this in the last one. I'd rather have more players going forward personally. But you can't really complain when you win the trophies they've won. Let's have a look if they brought any players in. They brought in Lee Bellamy from Cardiff. Really? Now they got rid of 325 grand's worth of player. Lots on loan basically. And they sold this fella here. But they brought in Lee Bellamy from Cardiff. The 16-year-old regen. I was thinking, who the hell's Lee Bellamy? That's why I don't know him. It's because he's a regen, but he must have some potential. There you go. That's the end of the episode. Just a bit of fun with the editor. I like messing about with it. It's a laugh. And a bit more successful for Zidane and Real in the Premier League than it was for Pep Guardiola and Manchester City in La Liga. If you haven't seen that, I'll put a link down below in the description. Again, there'll be a link to my series. Don't forget to check that out. There's an intro, a press conference, and we're about 3 episodes in. Easy to catch up. Check it out. If you like that and you like this, don't forget to smash the like button. Again, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for checking this out. Hope you have a nice day. Take care. I'll see you later.